What's up? Welcome to Thursday.
It's Thursday on the Woe Show. What are you
Right.
wearing? What are you wearing, Keith?
What am I wearing?
What is that?
This is a Space Force t-shirt.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering what that shirt was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, also one other thing.
Yeah.
What is on your head?
This little thing? Oh, this is just my adventure hat. It's my adventure hat.
I don't even know where you would purchase a hat like that. Did you find it in the
guesses.
road?
Hold
Did
on,
you
no.
find it in the middle of the road while you were driving?
I'll give you one more guess. You'll probably nail it, but go ahead.
Where you would purchase what is that, a wig? What is that?
No, it's like fur.
You think I'm gonna guess where you would get it?
I mean, you may tell you the story.
Yeah.
So there I was one day in Goodwill store, and I saw a lump of fur like sitting over there, and this thing was just sitting there. And
Hold on. Tell the story. I'm gonna accompany you with some storytelling music. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. There I was in Goodwill, and I looked across the aisle, and there was a lump of fur, and I thought, what is that? So Taylor, I walked over to that lump of fur, and I gently picked it up, and I realized it was a hat. So I put it on and took a look in the mirror. And then I looked at my daughter and I said, "What do you think?" And she's like, "Ew." And I knew.
Perfect.
It was only $8, man. It was $8 for this hat.
Wait a minute. They paid you $8 to wear that hat?
No, I paid them $8.
$8. Now, it's at the Goodwill, which means it has a story. There's a backstory to that hat.
I don't know what it is. I've never been able to find the previous owner. But
that's what I'm trying to figure out is.
I had a trip to Alaska coming up, and I thought this will be my Alaska hat. This is my big adventure Alaska hat. And I was so excited because when I got to Alaska, apparently I was the only one wearing anything that looked like this.
I think I know what it really is. I think it's a mock kangaroo pouch for the kangaroo dads to be able to feel the experience of carrying their babies in a pouch. So I think you're wearing it upside down. You turn it around and you put a baby kangaroo in there. Yeah, well, but here, put your head in there that way. That way, you see, you're the baby kangaroo. There you go. Yeah, and then behind, that would be the kangaroo dad. You look like, this is what Keith's beard will look like in 2 more months.
True story, though. True story. When I got to Alaska, I was the only one wearing anything that looked like this.
That's fantastic.
Even the natives were like, "What is he wearing? Does not fit on."
Friends who have just met Keith and don't understand, he really wears that outside.
But it has to get really cold. Oh my gosh, these headphones were not made for this hat. There we go. This is when people ask me what it is, I tell them it's Sasquatch.
You look like
I went Sasquatch hunting and I made a hat out of but I tell people it's not like
you look like another.
Go ahead, you were lagging.
I'm so sorry. I say you look like a guy trying to sneak into a all Wookiee party. Like, I'm totally one of you guys. Yeah, I belong here.
When people ask me what it is, I tell them it's Sasquatch. And then some kids are like, "You killed a Sasquatch?" And I'm like, no. It's a hairball from a Sasquatch. It was in the woods. It was just laying there. I fashioned it into a hat, and boom, there you go.
Well, I do love that you're wearing your adventure hat because today is Thursday, which means we're talking about the A, which means I don't know how to do that. How are you doing that?
I don't know. We got to be careful, man. These could be gang signs or something.
Right? Yeah.
for sure.
Which means being adventurous.
Being adventurous.
Keith, all week you've given us definitions. Do you have a definition ready of what it means to be adventurous?
I have one more from the Oxford Dictionary.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, old chum. Adventurous means willing to take risks or to try out new methods, ideas, or experiences. And I will add hats to that definition.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Now,
so
a lot of
take risks, you know.
But a lot of times when people think of adventure, they think of like it's got to be some big epic like Indiana Jones kind of thing.
Right. Like my trip to Alaska, because dude, that was an amazing trip. We ended up riding ATVs 23 miles down the Knik River to the Knik Glacier. That really happened.
That's incredible.
With my dad rode behind me and he was grabbing me the whole time, and like it was like it should have been the other way around. But
yeah. That's incredible though, man. Yeah, but that's what
adventure. That's kind of what you think about, right?
Yeah, there are times like that. There's times when life is really exciting and crazy and like something happens that you're like, you're not going to believe this story. But then there's other times where you can have an adventure just in a normal day.
Right.
What does that? What does it look like to be adventurous in the everyday life? That's the question we have today.
For me? Are you asking me?
For anybody?
Man, I live and breathe adventure. We already talked about, was it when we talked, was it Tuesday about being helpful? I stayed in a tent in somebody's backyard.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. I one time had a really big adventure. I had 4 bowls of chili and then took a walk 5 miles away from my house. And I'll tell you what, I got about 2 miles away on the way back.
No.
And
that's not for Adventure Day. You should have gave that story on Monday when we talk about being wise.
Yeah.
That was not a wise choice.
No, it was like digestive roulette. Woo!
Oh, I'm only laughing so hard because I did the same thing last week myself.
Right.
So let's talk about seriously. Like, you and I both believe that you can be adventurous. You don't have to take, this trip halfway across the world or whatever. You can be adventurous right where you're at today.
Right. Oh yeah.
Doing something, like anywhere, anything.
Anywhere. Yeah. It could be everything from trying a new food that you've never tried before.
Right.
Sometimes you try something new and it's gross and it's disgusting, but still now you know what that tastes like. Other times you try something you didn't think you were going to like, and it's like one of your favorite things.
I know, right?
What about for you? What's one thing you thought when you first tried it, you thought you were going to hate, but you love it now? What is that, Keith?
Crickets.
But you love to eat them now.
I do, man.
What?
I do. Actually, I have them. I could go grab them real quick, but I have chocolate covered crickets.
Go get them right now. Guys, like the video right now if you want to see Keith eat a cricket. He's going right now. For those of you who are listening to us on audio here, he's left the room. He's come back. He's still wearing the weird hat, but now he has.
It's getting really hot in this thing, by the way. Like I'm really hot. Okay, so check this out, dude. These are chocolate covered crickets.
Oh man,
they're little crickets. And when I was in Pismo Beach,
out by us,
like back in December, I've been buying them from this place for years. I didn't know that they had a place there in Pismo Beach.
The
Hot Licks, and I bought some. And check it out, dude. These are sour earthworms.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I tell you what, I won't do it today because, we're about to run out of time. But
no, do it right now.
Do it right now.
Do it right now, man. You can't tease us with the fact that you love. So this is a chocolate covered cricket, or what is?
It is a chocolate covered cricket, guys. It's a dehydrated cricket. All right, and it is they covered in chocolate. So
that's so gross.
This is probably like the body right there.
Ew.
You can see them.
You can see his guts inside there.
But they're dry. But I like this. Is like kind of crunchy. It's like kind of like a Kit Kat. Boom.
And what's the other one? An earthworm?
Yeah, they're sour earthworm. I don't like these as much.
Let's see you try one, Keith. It's all about being adventurous. Of course, I would try one, but I don't keep those in my home. So,
well, I guess I'll have to send you some, and maybe next week we'll
oh,
do this together, Taylor.
here we go. Keith has an earthworm.
I'll be honest, I'm not as big a fan of these because chocolate's amazing. But so this is a dried earthworm. And it's coated in sour.
The sound is the worst.
Oh,
It's
not the worm, it's the sour. I'm not a big fan of sour stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to eat a chocolate covered cricket to cover up that.
So you originally you thought, of course, these are going to be gross. I'm not going to like them, but now you clearly you enjoy the chocolate crickets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just eat
And
them
I've
like
tried
popcorn.
Bacon and cheese flavored crickets, salt and vinegar flavored crickets. I've tried a bunch of different flavors, but
yeah,
by far the chocolates are the best. Anything in chocolate. This is this is a chocolate. This is a white chocolate earthworm. This is a larvet. I'm sorry. This is a larvet. So this is what do they call them? Mealworms. Mealworms. That's what.
Oh, gross. Oh, gross.
They're good, dude. If I didn't tell you what they were, you wouldn't know.
Okay, so kids, if Keith can eat earthworms, crickets, and grasshoppers or whatever he's eating over there, you could probably try your mom's Brussels sprouts.
I'm telling you, man. Try a new food, man. You know, my kids didn't like Brussels sprouts until I made them. And you know how I did it?
Probably with bacon grease. Is that right?
It is. That's exactly what I do.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Bacon grease, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper.
Yeah.
Right?
And he wears that hat while he's doing it.
Gordon Ramsay would love it. He would love my Brussels sprouts.
He probably would.
Yeah, he would.
I wonder what that hat would look like if you tie the bottom part around your beard so that your head is just, there you go. You're just, yeah, that's the look. Oh, it's like a mustache. Oh, you look like the Lorax.
Hello, Taylor. What would you like for Christmas, young man? Oh my God. We're going to have to end this episode because, like, look at my own mustache now. We're going to have to end this episode because this is burning up in here.
Well,
but guys, be adventurous. We're going to be talking about this every Thursday. Try something new today. Maybe, I got one for you to try. Taylor, they could try, instead of wearing the same matching pair of socks, wear a different sock on each foot.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting. It's like you have a little surprise under your ankles that no one knows about.
But if you really want to get adventurous, wear a different shoe on each foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Just try something different. And it doesn't even have to be something that other people would think was like odd or bizarre. It could be something like maybe you never make your bed in the morning. Making your bed could be an adventure.
That's
Not as fun probably as eating crickets or wearing different colored socks. But
making your bed makes you feel like you actually accomplished something.
It does. It does. And because whenever my bed's not made, I'm always like, well, I could just climb back in there. But if I make it, I'm like, well, that's done for the day. Time to get some things done.
Exactly. Well, guys, that's our episode for today, talking about being adventurous. We want you to be adventurous. Try something new. Try something different. Go have an adventure of your own today.
Yep. And tune in tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday where we got the exclamation point. And we're talking about what we're really excited about this week. So
it's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.